Hey you guys, so excuse my little kitty over here, but she's having a really good time. Her name is Smokey. It's my auntie's kitty, but she loves me a lot. Hey. Okay, so in this next video that I want to show you guys, basically if you guys are going to ICU, there's this class that is offered in the fall called From Ramune to Anime. And basically it's a Japanese culture and history class. It was really fun, and I feel like through this class I was able to connect with a lot of Japanese students. Sorry, she's a bit sick. Connect with a lot of Japanese students, become friends with them, as well as connecting with other international students, because the class is recommended by probably your program as well. It was recommended by the UCEAP program for us to take during fall quarter. So we did take it, and like I said, it was really fun. The teachers there are UC faculty, and one came from UCI, I believe. I forgot his name, but it was the most amazing class. And through this class, you're allowed to go on field trips throughout the city, and he takes you there. Most of the teachers, there's only 2 teachers in there. They take you around Tokyo, places in Tokyo, like on weekends, and they give you like little maps and stuff for other events that you can do as well. And it is required that you go to at least like 1 or 2 of these things. It can either be one with the teacher or one by yourself, with your friends and stuff, or with your group, because you have to mix with Japanese students as well as international students. So I think that's how we were able to connect very well. And like I said, I did become friends with the people that I was in my group with, and I was very happy about that. Yes, they're really cool people. And you'll get to see one of them in this video. And afterwards, once the quarter was over, we did go and hang out at a izakaya, which is basically an all-you-can, it's like a drinking place. And they did like nomi hodai there, but we didn't do nomi hodai because it was pretty pricey. We just went to eat a bit and drink a bit, because drinking is a social thing in Japan, okay? Hence why I'm addicted. No, I'm just kidding, I'm not. But I do like to drink when I socialize. Not all day, every day, but sometimes. Wow, like freaking tail right in my face, and she's stepping on my plate. What the heck? Smokey. Okay, but sorry if that was annoying you guys. But this is one of the projects that we did. It was our final project, and basically Sing is going to explain this in the video, and you saw him in another video talking about his experience in Japan, just like questions and answers while we were in a restaurant. So you'll remember his face once you see him in this, but I hope this gives you guys an idea of the projects you might have to do when you do come to Japan. I'm pretty sure ICU is not the only one that probably does projects in the way that we set this poster up. Yeah, she's sick, I'm sorry. However, it was a pretty amazing experience because we don't do that in the States. Well, at least not at my school. We don't make posters like the way we did it at ICU. You print it out on like this really, really big piece of paper, but in the States, usually, you buy a big poster board and you print out stuff and you post it on there. But here, everything just prints out all together. So I thought that was pretty amazing. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this project that we did. It was actually really interesting, and it involves fashion in Tokyo. So please enjoy. Okay, so this is like the last day of my ramen and anime class, which is very famous.
This was the back here.
Yeah, so okay. Alright. You guys, this is for my blog entry. My YouTube thingy. Explain! お願いします。
どうぞ。
本当にエクスプレインするの
Yeah.
日本語で
Oh, or English should be nice.
OK じゃあ
So our theme is understanding culture through fashion, as in fashion that is different clothing that is worn in the area as well as what is being sold in the area. We decided to do this because Tokyo is obviously a center of fashion, and since it has a lot of different districts with different types of fashion, when in it, distinct types of fashion, we decided to pick Ginza, Harajuku, and Shinjuku. Why am I explaining to you when you're part of this group?
No, you're explaining it to YouTube.
Why do I want to be on YouTube?
Because you're gonna be on YouTube.
Okay, well, you can read the history since I don't want to explain it. But we decided to do a survey as well as interviews of the different brands, both Uniqlo, Burberry, and Barbie, because they represent a different large range of affordability. And so from the surveys that we handed out, we found that the imagery of Ginza is considered to be high class, expensive, and professional. This is directly reflected in the color imagery of gold, silver, black, and white, which are considered to be elegant, sophisticated, professional, and rich. And then for Harajuku, we got the color imageries of pink and yellow and orange and green, which is considered to be lively colors, young, unique colors. And this is also what we got for descriptions, which are young, unique, reasonable pricing, and fashionable. For Shinjuku, we got a large variety of answers, as well as for the colors, it was a large variety as well, probably because Shinjuku is the largest station in Tokyo, and a large range of people, different types of people go through there every single day. For the interviews, from our interviews, we found that the companies do know the different types, the different areas, and the differences between the areas, and they take advantage of that by employing different marketing strategies. So, in like Harajuku, they like put smaller items on display because people who frequent that area are younger kids who can't afford full clothing, so they just buy accessories there. And then for areas like Shinjuku, they put like larger pieces of clothes that people would actually buy. It can't afford to buy. Because professionals go there, but high schoolers also go there, except usually it's with their parents, so their parents buy it for them. And then in Ginza, they put out both different types of clothing because, well, people in Ginza can afford both. So from basically our conclusion is that you can see the culture of the areas through what is sold in the area. We didn't take a look at what is worn in the area because we ran out of time. And the description of these, the description and imagery of the cities is directly reflect. You can see how it came to be from the history of the places. So you should read the history and get a feel for it yourself. Thank you very much.
Nice.
Now you can take over again.
Okay. Oh, it's my turn now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We've been here for 30 minutes.
I thought we were done with this thing now.
No,
Okay.
we're on to 12 something.
Right.